Boys and girls, don't forget the girls. Welcome back to another episode of Locker Room Talk. And today we got another solo episode. So for the person that said your side profile or whatever the fuck you said looks better, fuck you. I think I look great. Anyway, today we're going to be doing two different segments, and that's how I'm going to split up the podcast from now on. Usually if I have a guest, we'll do three because I'll do the intro, then we'll do the two other segments that I'm going to do today. And the first segment is, I put this on my Instagram story, I'm going to call it Real Talk. It's just going to be like one quote or something, anything I heard the past day, the past week, whatever, that I want to talk about that I think sounds cool. Because I was actually thinking about doing a podcast about that a while ago, but I figured why the fuck not just incorporate into this. So that's going to be our first topic today is real talk. And then we're going to get into reading some mean, funny comments that have been on the TikToks. I'm excited for that. Should be funny. So I'm going to start off with the intro because I don't actually have a proper intro for the show. So I should have done this at the beginning, but whatever. Locker room talk. I want this to be a podcast where we kind of, I don't know, maybe push the boundaries, talk about things that people aren't super comfortable talking about. That's what I feel locker room talk means. You know, it can be funny stuff, it can be serious stuff, but just stuff that maybe people aren't talking about right now, or not, you know, the typical crime podcasts or conspiracy theory podcast, you know, something a little different. That's what I want from this. So that's about it. I guess I need like some music, you know. What I want Locker Room Talk to be known for, the brand kind of, what I have here is work hard, play hard, you know. That's what I'm all about. So I need like a non-copyrighted song, work hard, play hard, something like that, I don't know, for the intro. So if anybody knows anybody can do that, hit me up, DM me. We'll make it happen. So I'm going to get into this. And the first installment, I guess you want to call it, of Real Talk is going to be from a book that I'm reading. And if you guys follow the podcast, you know that I'm doing this 30-day challenge. Part of the 30-day challenge is to read every day. You can do whatever you want, minutes, pages, whatever. I do 10 to 15 pages a day before I go to bed. And the book I'm reading is Discipline Equals Freedom by Jocko Willink. And I guess you could say it's kind of like a picture book, you know, it's nothing crazy. But I've had it for a while now. I just wanted to read it. I want to see what he has to say because I look up to him. I think he's awesome at what he has to say. Is really important, and I think people should hear that. That's why I'm going to share this today. And this first quote comes from it's actually at the very beginning of the book. And every few pages it's like every 2 pages is titled something else. And what I want to read now is called Where Does Discipline Come From? On pages 6 and 7. And this is about self-discipline. So here's a quote, and then I'll talk about it, how I feel about it, what I think. Self-discipline, as the very term implies, comes from the self, you. It comes when you make a decision to be disciplined, when you make a decision to be better, when you make a decision to do more, to be more. Self-discipline comes when you decide to make a mark on the world. If you don't think you are disciplined, it is because you haven't decided to be disciplined yet. So make that decision. Make the commitment. Become the discipline. Embrace its cold and relentless power. And it will make you better and stronger and smarter and faster and healthier than anything else. And most important, it will make you free. Jocko Willink. Discipline equals freedom. And what I really like about that quote, I like the very end part. Obviously, the book's called Discipline Equals Freedom, which he talks about, how to create a better life for yourself, and that comes through discipline. What I really like about that quote is the very end, where it says self-discipline helps you become free. And I really want to implement that into my life because I need discipline. I need discipline to get me through every single day, first off, because without discipline, I would just be a lazy, fat slob, which most people could probably agree with. But the freedom part that I like the most is where I really want to apply this to my life, because like I've talked about a million times on this podcast, I go to work and I don't like it. I don't like sitting there at my desk. I don't like what I have to do. It's boring. I don't enjoy it. I feel like I'm wasting my time. I'm wasting life, and it sucks, and I don't want that. So what discipline does is I take it, especially when it comes to things like this podcast. I need to be disciplined. I need to post whatever my goals are. My goals are to post 2 TikToks a day, possibly 2 Reels a day, if not 1, 2 podcasts a week. Those are my goals. And discipline is the only way I'm going to be able to follow through with that. So that comes from myself too. And I love how he talks about self-discipline, because no one else is going to push you to do this. For the longest time when I started this podcast, before I started this podcast, I had this idea. I had a million ideas of what I wanted to do a podcast on. But for so long, I would either talk to my friends, mention it a little bit, or talk to my parents and mention it a little bit. And was waiting for the approval of someone else. And while I got, yeah, that sounds like a cool idea, sounds like a great idea, cool, I like it, no one was like, yes, go after it, go for it. No one forced me to go do this, to buy the mics, to download software, anything that I needed to do to get towards my goal of actually making this a reality. And that comes from within. So that's the only way I move forward. Is self-discipline is the only way I'm ever going to reach my goals with this. Is the only way I'm going to be able to make something out of this. And self-discipline is going to get me there. And there is freedom, like Jocko says. And freedom might mean this is my job. This is my brand. I build something out of this. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe it just means getting on here twice a week and talking about whatever to whoever's out there actually listening, and I just enjoy it and I don't actually make anything out of it. But that's not how I see this. I see this long-term play. I have a big goal here. So I really just want people to listen to that, especially the younger audience. I don't obviously have a ton of experience in the real world, you could say, with jobs and everything, so I can't totally relate to that, but I do a little bit. But for the younger people, self-discipline, I was terrible about that. I always thought I was good, but in reality, I wasn't. I was always pushed by coaches or parents or whoever to do well in school or to work out every day for sport or whatever, anything like that. But it's really up to you to make that decision. What do you want to get out of this? What do you want to succeed in, really? And if I had better self-discipline back in high school, then I would have succeeded at a lot more things probably. And even in college now, I can apply that, especially with online school. Like if I don't have self-discipline, I'm not going to school, I'm not getting any of my work done. So it comes from within. And this self-discipline is going to help you get to where you want to be in life. For some of you, that might be CEO of a company. For some of you, that might be being your own boss. For some of you, that might be whatever. Could be literally anything in the world. But discipline is going to get you there, especially when it comes to working out, athletics, anything like that. You're not going to get better because someone calls you fat, let's say. You're working out. Someone calls you fat, it's going to hit you for, I don't know, a little bit. It's a short term. It's going to upset you. Maybe you'll work out tomorrow, the day after. You'll work out for a week, maybe even a month. But is that going to get you to where you want to be? If you're so overweight that you need to get in better shape, or you're just not in great shape. You don't think you're in good shape. I don't think I'm in great shape. That's why I work out every day. That's why I have self-discipline to say, hey, I don't like the way I look. I don't like the shape I'm in. So I need to do this for myself. I'm not doing it for anyone else. I'm not trying to look better for anyone else. I'm not trying to lift more weight for anyone else. It's only myself. So it's really up to you to get to that point to figure out that, hey, as much as everyone tries to be a group, a community like I'm trying to build here, everything's better together. It's up to you to look after yourself. No one else is going to look after you in life. And you realize that the older you get and the more life you experience, that what you get out of life is what you put in. So it's up to you to have that discipline to put in the work. And when you put in that work, good things will come. Might not come right away. Might not come tomorrow, might not come next week, it might not come next month, it might not come next year, 10 years, who knows. But eventually, if you keep working, you keep grinding, it's gonna come. And the success that you've been waiting for will come. So that's just really how I think about anything right now, that I don't care. Someone might be more successful. Someone might start a podcast and overnight they blow up and they're successful, they're making money, living the dream life. I might not, but that's okay, because I know I'm going to work harder than them. I'm going to keep grinding. I'm going to keep going. I'm not going to give up. And maybe this overnight thing for them is like, hey, cool, I made some money. They don't actually enjoy it. They don't love it. And they give up on it. And it's not really their dream. Or maybe it is, and maybe they just kind of bank off getting those views or whatever because they talk about clickbait stuff or whatever. They're just not working as hard. So, and that happens sometimes, you know. Some people get lucky. But most of the time, it's not luck. It's going to be who's working harder than everyone else. They're going to be the lucky ones that people think, oh, hey, I know that kid. I know him from high school. I went to college with him, whatever. And now he has a podcast. That's what he does. He got lucky, you know. He posted some things and look, he made it. He lives the best life. Like, no, motherfucker. I worked for it. I grinded. That's a plan here. Don't quit. Don't take no for an answer. And just do you, man. Fuck everyone else. Who cares what they think? So, I guess that's enough of me ranting about... I went off on a little tangent there, I guess. That's enough about me and enough about the real talk, I think. I like that, though. That's what I want to incorporate that. I was trying to do that at the end of every episode, you know, get that one real question there, whatever. But I like this. I think that's way more people. You can go back and forth, have a good conversation when I have guests on here and everything. So I like that. Let me know in the comments down below what you think of that. If you liked it, like you liked the quote. I'm going to keep coming with them. So honestly, whether you like it or not, I'm still going to do it because I like it. So like I said, I'm going to do a few different parts or segments of the show from now on. And the next segment I want is to be funny, to be lighthearted. Like I said, I'm all about work hard, play hard here. And it was all about balance. That's what life should be about. So with this podcast, I'm going to start doing a little bit serious, real talk. It's going to be one segment. And the next part, it's going to be funny. I don't really have a name for it, but it's going to be more lighthearted, the locker room talk part of it. And today, I got a good episode for everyone. And I'm just copying down these comments because I record on my phone, so I can't actually read these comments and look at them while I do this. But reading these comments and writing them down, I was dying laughing. So I'm really excited to get into this, and I think you all are going to like it. It's kind of similar to the, you know, celebrities reading mean tweets, which I think is fucking hilarious. So this will be good. And I'm doing the first few videos that these are from. So let me get into this. The funny comments. Some of them are funny, some of them are mean, but whatever. And you're getting called out on these. I'm not just writing the comments down. Like, I'm reading your username, so get ready. The first one. This one comes from one of the first episodes I did. I think it was the second episode I did. And this was a TikTok about my boy Vinny. Not beard Vinny, tall Vinny. And this was him talking about, I don't know why I asked this question, but I asked him, would he ever let a girl shit on his chest? And he said, yeah. So he kind of got flamed for this. And the first comment I saw, which I died, this was so funny. First comment is from Always Late But Worth the Wait. And they said, he keeps saying this person. I think it was a guy though. And like, dude, Vinny, you just got flamed, bro. That's so funny. Because he kept saying, oh, they. He would let them do it or whatever. And you know what? You could probably be right. It probably could have been a guy. Not that it actually happened, but he could let it be a guy, I guess, if he really wanted to. So that was pretty good. Good comment. Not mean, but pretty funny. All right, the next one. Oh, this one's fucked up. I'm going to read this one. This one's mean, but not in like a mean, funny way. That's what I want. Mean, funny, that's cool, whatever. It's a joke. People take life way too seriously. Take things way too seriously. So this next one, same video, is from you_is_big_mad. And this was this fuck's comment. These are the dudes who put drugs and drinks to assault people. Cringe as fuck. Stay away. Like, and someone commented underneath, that's a bold accusation to make. Like, fuck yeah, it is, dude. You don't even know me and you're going to say that shit. I don't even care who you think I am. Why do you think everyone is just such a piece of shit? Like, that's where you're going to come on here and TikTok, and that's the first accusation you're going to make. You're going to see somebody be like, oh, fuck that dude. Like, he drugs girls at parties and shit. Like, no, motherfucker, I'm not like that. What are you saying, bro? Like, that pissed me off. That's disrespectful as fuck, first off, that you think I'm such a piece of shit that I would do that. Like, no, motherfucker, no. That's ridiculous. And to make that, to say that about someone, dude, that is so fucked up. So, I don't know. I can't wait to post this and just fuck you, dude. But, like, I don't know. That just bothers me so much, man. That, like, I have respect for women, respect for people. I don't even care. It doesn't even have to be girls. I don't care who you're talking about, guys, girls. But to say something like that about someone or about people, like, come on, bro. I don't know if you're trying to be funny. You're trying to get likes from everyone. Like, dude, that's not funny. I don't care what you say. That's, like, not something to joke about. So you're a piece of shit for that. And fuck you. That's all I have to say. Summer's coming. Are you ready to unveil your new beach bod? You're in luck. Our friends at Manscaped just launched the 4th generation performance package, which includes the Lawnmower 4.0. You heard that right, the 4.0. Complement your summer bod with a trim from the male leaders in grooming. The sun is shining and calling your name, fellas. Join the 2 million men worldwide who trust Manscaped and get ready for Hawkeye summer by going to manscaped.com for 20% off and free shipping with the code LRT. I love how Manscaped and the lawnmower is just so efficient, gets the job done so fast. So I highly recommend this product. It's time to bundle up with the Manscaped Performance Package 4.0. Inside this package, you'll find their Lawnmower 4.0 trimmer, Weed Whacker ear and nose hair trimmer, Crop Preserver ball deodorant, Crop Reviver toner, Performance boxer briefs, and a travel bag to hold your goodies. First off, the new Performance Package 4.0 includes a Lawnmower 4.0. This trimmer is insane, and I dare say the GOAT of ball trimmers. Yeah, I said it. Their 4th generation trimmer features a cutting-edge ceramic blade to reduce grooming accidents thanks to their advanced skin-safe technology. The Lawnmower 4.0 has a 7,000 RPM motor, a new multifunction on-off switch, can engage a travel lock, and gives you the ability to turn the 4000K LED spotlight on and off when needed for a more precise shave. Did I mention this trimmer is waterproof too? In the shower or in the wild, And from your chest pubes all the way down to your ball fro, the Lawnmower 4.0 is the best trimmer for you. Want to take your grooming game even further to the next level? The Performance Package 4.0 also includes a Weed Whacker to chop your worst weeds up top in your nose and ear. The Weed Whacker is also waterproof and uses a 9,000 RPM motor powered 360-degree rotary dual blade system. This nose and ear hair trimmer provides proprietary skin-safe technology which helps prevent nicks, snags, and tugs in those delicate holes. Seal the deal with Manscaped's liquid formulations. Before heading outside, use Crop Preserver ball deodorant to keep you on your game in the heat. Then after trimming the lawnmower and weed whacking the weeds in the heat, give your beach balls a boost and use a Crop Reviver. Manscaped even threw in 2 free gifts of their Performance Package 4.0. Manscaped Boxers and the Shed Travel Bag. Bring your comfort in boxers to another level. Get 20% off and free shipping with the code LRT at manscaped.com. That's 20% off and free shipping with the code LRT at manscaped.com. Escape the shrubs and weeds this summer and shine with Manscaped. All right, let's hope I know these next comments are a little bit better. I just had to put that one in there because fuck that guy. Anyway, the next comment comes from the one of my friend John. He was talking about how he shit in a urinal this one time when he was a kid at a restaurant. And my guy, beer_dogs and corn dogs, said, I was drunk and I had to poop, but it was going to be diarrhea. I turned around and skunk sprayed the urinal. Didn't even need to wipe. Like, dude, I been there, had the drunk shits, but what blows my mind is how did you not need to wipe? Dude, when I picture you skunk spraying the toilet, literally anything, it's not pretty at all. You literally said it was going to be diarrhea. How the fuck do you not need to wipe after diarrhea? Like, I know the second I sit down on the toilet, I'm going to be there for a while wiping after. Like, it comes out liquid, but like pudding, dude. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm going to be here for a while wiping. So I need an explanation. Like, how did you not need to wipe after that? Or did you just walk out without wiping and you had like the itchy butthole after? Because that is just not the move, bro. Like, we've all been there, didn't wipe enough, and your asshole's itchy and you got to go wipe it again. So if that's what you did, that's disgusting as fuck. But honestly, respect it, man. Got to do what you got to do. The next comment comes from the same podcast with my friend John. And I asked him the question, do you spend more time searching or watching a porn video? And this person comments, I'm not sure who you are, but Amot 2020 said, the guy with the cap, which is me, has a punchable face with the eye rolling emoji. Dude, I don't know what I ever did to you, why you'd want to punch me in the face. But am I really that ugly, man? Like, I guess. Damn, maybe I really am, because we got one person saying my side profile looks better. This guy wants to punch me in the face. Like, maybe I really am ugly as fuck, and I should just do this without the video so no one has to look at my ugly face, honestly. It's probably not a bad idea. Anyway, thanks for that. I appreciate you. And I hope you don't want to punch me in the face as much after this or anymore. The next comment, same podcast again. What motivates you to get up in the morning was the question. And my boy Nash Cash N17 said, gotta get up to grab the phone, yank one, eat breakfast, and then go to work, which is probably the most respectable answer you could give. Like, dude, just being honest. Not really that funny, but like, you know, people, I don't see a morning yank before work. Well, now I'm working out before work, so I don't have time to do that. But usually in the morning, I just don't have the motivation to do that either. So you're yanking one before work, dude. Good for you, man. You must be a high energy kind of guy. I'd like to meet you. You're probably enthusiastic, you know? You probably live life with a smile on your face, man. So maybe we'll have to do a podcast one day. You see this? DM me, man. We'll make it happen. The next question. Yeah, well, the next question I asked was, would you punch your grandma in the face to get with your dream girl? I think my answer is yes. Like, yeah, grandma's a tough cookie. She'll take one. My boy Devonte is Baruka. I think that's how you say it. Boricua. So I don't know, dude. My bad if I butchered that. But he said, punch Grams to get with Ariana Grande. Heck yes. Lights out, Grammy. And you know what? He's got a point. But my question is, you really want to knock out your grandma for Ariana Grande? Like, I get it, dude. She's hot. She's good looking. But for Ariana Grande, I don't know if I'm knocking out my grandma. Give me like Jennifer Aniston. Smell your Grams. Who else? Kate Upton, I think, was my answer. Like, hell yeah, Grams, you're getting smoked. But yeah, hey, dude, that's your dream girl, so absolutely, I love it. Knock grandma out. Like, at this point, you might as well just hop in the ring with her, like every other TikToker and YouTuber, and make some money off it, and then get with your girl. So, there you go. This comment from the same post might be the most fucked up comment that I'm gonna read all night tonight. And it's from Thomas the Trainwreck 1. And he said, well, that would mean I need to get a shovel and break into the cemetery, which I'm pretty sure is illegal. Yes, though. Like, damn, Thomas, you must hate your grandma, or just really be that horny to go dig her out and punch her. But props for the effort, man. Like, I want to know who your dream girl is. I wish you commented that, but if you see this, please comment who your dream girl is so I know who grandma's getting knocked out for, because it better be worth it. If you're going through all that work, like, dude, you got to pay for the shovel, or you got to get one, and then the whole digging it out thing. Like, that's a lot of work. But, hey, man, if you don't get it, like, if you're not hitting anything a lot, like, dude, it might be worth it, you know? Your one-time thing. So, oh my God. This was one of the best posts I had ever had. It was doing so well. It had like, this was on TikTok. Had like 600K views, crazy amount of likes and comments, I think, and only, I think it was like 8 hours. Something nuts. And it was Vinny, everyone's favorite Vinny, the one with the beard. It was him talking about girls in the bedroom and how they don't scream, how if they moan, it's good, all that stuff, whatever. And my boy got flamed. He got roasted. And this is from Kepner's Danny. I think that's how you say that. But anyway, he goes, are you sure it's girls you make scream? Dude, that's a good guy. Like, that's a fantastic chirp. Great job for that. And you know what? I can see why you'd say that. Like, I love you, Vinny. But, hey, sometimes it's just a little fruity, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes it just sounds a little fruity. And maybe it sounded a little fruity in that video. Nothing wrong with that. Don't get me wrong. You do you. But, absolute great chirp. Like, props for that, man. You solid. You seem like a funny guy. So, maybe we have to do a podcast with this guy. I don't know. Everyone's got good chirps on TikTok. They also talk a lot of shit, but hey, man, it happens. Whatever. And from the same video, this one was funny. I'm gonna put all the comments. Couldn't think of a word. I'm gonna put all the comments on the screen so everyone can see this. But this one is from One Man LLC. And he said, I tell everyone I may be small, but I'm proud of every foot of it, with the wink emoji. And this dude was like 70 years old. And he's a doctor. Profile picture was him in scrubs and everything. Like, Grandpa, what the fuck are you doing on here? in the first place. I mean, hey, entertainment, great. You do you. Watch whatever you want. But why the fuck are you commenting that? But honestly, dude, I fuck with you, Grandpa. You must be a funny dude. Like, you must be a great guy to hang around. And I guarantee you got some stories from back in the day. Like, you seem like a funny dude. But I just laugh so hard. Like, what are you doing, Gramps? And everyone was commenting down below. It was so funny. I don't know. I feel like I'm not hyping this up enough. I feel like I'm not doing a good enough job. Because when I was reading these earlier and I was typing them out, I was cracking up. I was dying laughing. So maybe I'm just a little camera shy or something and not doing a good job of reading these and showing how much I actually laughed about that. But yeah, that was funny, dude. So he's like Johnny Sin. That's what this guy probably is. Johnny Sins, but like 70 years old. He's a doctor, a man of many trades, you know, and apparently he's got a fucking third leg on him. So, Grandpa, dude, congrats. You're good for you, dude. Honestly, props. Must be nice. And now, I'm doing all these kind of in chronological order, by the way. So the next one is from the TikTok where I talked about girls, or it was the one I did with the girls, and my girlfriend Alyssa asked about girls posting on Insta. And let me tell you, I either got fucking fried, or some people agreed with me. Even some guys agreed with me, which it was like 50-50, I think. Which I already talked about in other episodes if you watch, but was I totally right? Was I totally correct? Totally honest? No. And I've admitted it. Apologize for that. Like, no, I was wrong. But I was also telling the truth. I just didn't tell all the truth. So sorry for that. It's not what I'm here for. It's not what I'm here to do. So my apologies. I'm learning. It was the very beginning. I'm getting better. I'll do better. I'll be better. I promise. But the boys kept me in check for sure. So these are some of the comments, and I just got to read them to you. So the first one comes from Polo and Weed 6880. And he said, men don't agree with this dude. He the type of dude to get cheated on and get yelled at for catching the female and then buying her ice cream. He's chi soft. Like, what? What kind of bold statement is that, bro? First off, if I ever got cheated on, that girl can fucking kick rocks. Like, no, absolutely not. That's fucked. Why would I buy her ice cream after, bro? Like, you think I'm that soft? Like, I don't even know who the fuck you are, but you're probably a little bitch if you know that anyway. Not if you know that, but like, you're probably saying that. You're probably all butthurt about you getting cheated on. But anyway, I don't know what chi soft means. I thought that was so funny. Like, chi soft. I'm still trying to figure that. What does that mean? But honestly, good chirp, dude. Like, I probably deserved it, to be honest. I don't think I'm that soft, but maybe I am. Maybe I'm probably a little bitch on the inside, to be honest. So hey, fair enough, fair play, dude. But yeah, no, you're so wrong on that. If I ever got cheated on, fuck that girl. So you're wrong, bro. Good chirp though. And the next one comes from bold username, dude. Comes from Breast Milk, Alabama, 42069. And he said, this is the logic of a soy boy beta male. Men, don't be like this lack of a man. Damn, bro. That's tough. But, not that I want to defend myself. These, like, I think these are just funny. I wanted to read them. I thought they were a good time. I got a good laugh out of these. But, well, first off, your name, like, dude, I don't know if I have to say much more than that, to be honest. But, what kind of alpha male? Yeah, I guess. I don't know. That's all I'm going to say, dude. It's just, what kind of alpha male His name is Breast Milk Alabama 42069 on TikTok, bro. That's all I gotta say. Like, you don't sound that alpha to me, homie. And your profile picture was like you. I don't even know. You had like 2 joints up your nose or something, and you look like a fucking dumbass. So, hey, whatever. Good chirp though. I'll accept it. I'll take it like a man. And for the final comment, for now, if people like this, we're doing a part 2 because I had a great time reading these. I don't know. I feel like I just didn't do that good of a job reading them to you guys, or hopefully you guys find them funny when you hear them. But I feel like I'm just not, maybe I'm not enthusiastic enough. Maybe I need to like take some pre-workout before this or something. Maybe I should have. Maybe it's just because I'm by myself. I don't know. But whatever. Here we go. The final comment. This is from Tabor's Poop Story, which, if you guys haven't heard, you need to go watch that down below. It's like 7 parts because at the time I wasn't allowed to post 3-minute videos, so I had to make them all 1 minute long. But probably the funniest story I've ever heard, and everyone loved it. And this guy, Edgar O. Chachon, I don't fucking know what you're, zero. That's what I don't know what the hell that says. But he commented, TikTok, this brings him down, cancel his accounts, and all caps with 3 clapping emojis. All right, dude. First off, you're a little bitch if you think that story brings me down or my friend down or whatever. This podcast, so I don't know. I don't care what you think it brings down. It was funny as fuck. My friend literally shit himself outside, all over his pants in the middle of the rain. Still managed to get to this girl's house and fucking seal the deal, bro. Like, how is that not funny? How is that not good? What do you mean I should be canceled for that? Like, what's wrong with society now? You take everything so seriously. You're so sensitive. You whine about everything and complain about everything. Like, what the fuck was wrong with that, bro? I don't know. You're just, I don't know, dude. I don't want to just sit here and just rip on people, but come on, dude. It was funny. Like, what? I literally died laughing watching that story. Everyone loved it. It was like, no way this guy actually, like, fucking closed the deal. Like, it was a great story. So, I don't know what you're talking about, dude. But, yeah, I guess those are some of the funny and mean comments. I don't know. Let me know down below how I did reading these because they just don't seem as... I just feel like I didn't do as good of a job as I did when I was sitting here just reading them myself. Maybe I need a guest on when I do this next time so they can hear it, kind of laugh, go back and forth. That'll be good. So let me know down in the comments what happens. But that's all I got for you guys today. And I hope you enjoyed this episode. I'm going to do a little bit shorter of episodes. Probably I'm doing 2 now, especially the solo ones. I don't know if you guys want to listen to me go on and on and on. So I think 30, 45, maybe an hour. It's probably what our episodes will be at from now on. So, like I said, doing the real talk segment every episode from now on. Then the funny segment, I don't know what I should call it. The actual locker room talk, probably. That's what we'll call it. We'll call it the locker room talk segment. And then the intro if I have a guest. The intro will come at the beginning, but you know what I'm saying. So if you enjoyed, drop a follow, drop a like. If you're on Apple, Spotify, any of that, subscribe. Hope you enjoy. If you're on YouTube, sub, drop a like. If you enjoyed, only if you enjoyed. If you don't fake it. But I appreciate it. I appreciate all the support, and I will see you all on the next episode. Peace.